guys, welcome to this channel. Welcome to talk it out. Talk it out. Yeah, this is the channel Living Life Real, and it will be also casted on Dark Foundation Inc. Yeah, you're welcome. This is gonna be an amazing program. It's going to be a new program coming up where it's gonna be so inspirational. We shall be having a lot of experiences shared, a lot of life well-being shared. So you're going to be so amazed about what we're going to prepare for you, what we are bringing in stock for you. So please, yeah, just tune in us, and yeah, we're gonna have fun. It's just gonna be a talk channel, and yeah, we're gonna bring people that will be talking about their experiences and sharing, and also motivating others. And life has a lot of things in it. Life is full of like adventures, full of experiences, full of testimonies, full of ups and downs. So we've yet to face and find out many people that are going to come out and are willing to really share it out with us and talk it out. And we shall bring also people that are going still through certain situations, and we shall be able to find solutions as we shall be led, as we shall be helped, as we shall be supported. So we are really welcoming you to come and tune in us with us and join us as we are really beginning this, and we are believing that we're going to go forward. We shall go further, and furthermore, we shall also do casts also that will be having people sharing in from using videos, using their, wherever they are, but they'll be sharing their experiences, and we shall come to talk it out, and then also give situations and give, maybe some of them will be audios, others will be videos, and others will be written information, written like seeking for advices, and we shall be able to advise them as you people will be helping out. And I know we shall also reach out to support others, even financially, those that are in need. So we are yet to do a lot. So this channel is here, and it's just starting, and we are yet to do many things around. And yeah, it's this channel that is here, and it's also in conjunction with lovers of his presence. So we are yet to do many big things, and we pray that you people are going to come and join us, come and follow us, come and give us the advices, because they're all going to come from you. So I'm trying to test my voice on this audio, but I'm going to really see that God will help us with a lot of equipment that we shall be using. And yeah, you go with us through this journey, and we believe we shall have guests that are going to give you give you a good chance to listen to their lives, to listen to their experiences, and we shall have lessons to learn out of this, and it shall be fun. We shall have to do a lot of throughout that word helping out work, you know what I mean, that that word, I know you understand it. Yeah, so that work of helping out the needy, helping out those that I need, and helping them with advice, helping them with resources that can help them out. So please, you're going to join us as we shall go forward, and it shall be a good chance, it shall be a good opportunity, it shall be an amazing experience that we are going to go and talk it out So come join us through this journey, and you shall be blessed. I know everybody will be blessed, the one that will come and share, the ones that are going to video come in, sending their videos for advice, sending their messages for advice, and we shall come talk about it and get some comments, get some audios that will be played to see what advices they got, some written messages that we shall receive. So it's gonna be some adventure, it's gonna be something. And we know we're in the times of where people have a lot of things going on. This earth, this world has a lot of things going on, but we can be each brother's keeper, each other's brother's keeper, and we can have something to do in somebody, because what somebody else might pass through is not what you pass through, but you have something you pass through, that you have an experience, and another one will go through. So we shall be helping out each other in any way we can. And it will be nice, because this is a time where there's a lot of mental illness and depression, anxiety. It's just because people do not have who to talk to, where to share what they have to share. So we are here, and it's so nice that you are going to join in, if you're going to come, and we talk together, share it together, and we shall get solutions for everything, and we shall be led. And remember, we are prayerful, we are always led by the Spirit. So it's going to be fun, it's going to be full full of joy, full of experiences, full of lessons, full of a lot of things, a lot of even travel. Because you shall be having people that will give us, experiences and clips about, their experiences. Some of them will really show us what's really happening, and in any way we can help, in any way we can finance, in any way we can advise, in any way we can pray. So it's gonna be fun, and I'm just unveiling this, and we are looking forward to see where it's going to go as I welcome you all in. And yes, that's it, and I'm here to start unveiling it with something special tonight. And it's going to be a version, my story version, that that inspired me to do this, that inspires me a lot to do certain things that I do. And I'm just gonna give you just a glimpse of it, so that we don't take much time. And right now we're gonna have a brief break, and then we're gonna come back and talk more about it. So get your glass of water, get a cup of tea, get a drink, get your juice, and we go ahead. And remember, still in this you have to be sober, so do not take any drinks that are gonna make you be sober. So just take those that are gonna make you, I mean, just don't, yeah, still stay alert. That's the word, still stay alert. And yeah, because yeah, you gotta be sober to really give other people advice, and you know what I mean. So yeah, take some water, take some tea, take some coffee, take some drink, take some juice, and yeah, we shall go forward. I'm just gonna test this voice, and I'll be right back. Let me know if any person doesn't hear very well. Yeah, I'm trying so much about my voice, about the accent. There's nothing I can do, but I can improve with time. You never know, with time, But I want everybody to understand. And if you don't understand, just bear with me. With time, with experience, things are going to develop more and more, and we will keep going. And we shall be helping each other. We shall be giving advice to each other. It's a lot, so it's about, no offense. Feel free to comment, feel free to challenge what you're challenging, and I hope nobody will get offended. It's just for the good of everybody, and please be respectful. Yeah, that's number one. You can comment about something, but please kind of be respectful, so that everybody may feel loved, feel of an advantage to this what's going to happen. And yes, we shall be blessed. All right, I'll be back. So let you take your cup of tea as we come back. All right. So you're so welcome back. Did you get something to drink? Did you take something to snack on? Yes. So this is going to be so much fun, and I believe we are going to all have fun, and I know everybody will love it, and it shall be a lot of experiences to learn out of it. And I believe, yeah, you are going to have fun out of it. So trying to tie this and making myself feel comfy. Yes, so it's going to really be a nice thing, a nice feeling, and a nice thing to adventure about experiences of people's lives, and experiences of different culture, diversity. I believe in diversity. I believe in where people really do have different cultures, and we learn from each other. So it's going to be really fun, and I believe you're going to enjoy it. And I said coming back on this part of the show, of the topic, of talking out, like why I have this, why I even started and thought about this, is being in away from where I have to be, like being how they call them, an immigrant, where I come from. I mean, where I'm staying right now. I've realized many things, and because I have even compared it from my childhood, I've realized that there are many things, there are many changes, there are many things, there are many difficulties that you face as an immigrant from wherever you come from. So that's why I thought about this. I know in times of COVID, when those years 2020 and 2021, that's where we realized the importance of social media, the importance of how good is videos that we watched, that we saw on social media, that were encouraging, and whatever people were doing on all channels about reality and life stories. It was really so nice to have those in stock, because reached a time where those are the things people are really watching, because now they have the time to be at home on TV and look out for all these resources to keep them encouraged, to keep them motivated. So I realized I didn't know the importance of all this, but from growing up, I always had this leadership thing in me, and this thing of talking to people, wanting to, to come out and be talking to people. And I've been having that experience all my life, where I talk to the, even if somebody's older than me, I can have some advice for you. People really come out to get some advices. And sometimes you feel like they will think you're little, they think you're young, but you know what, they ended up trusting me for certain reasons. And I felt like it was something that I really loved. Like whenever I told somebody about something, and I saw them doing it and it really happened well for them, I felt so good. It has given me so much courage growing up, and I've seen it grow and grow. And I'm like, okay, right now I have access to internet, I have access to social media. Why don't I just put it up there, and you never know, somebody else might be blessed. And I believe there are many other people like me. So that's why I'm making it open to anyone that is willing, according to whatever situation we get, whatever question, whatever advice that needs to be put on the table. It's open for others to do, because I believe there are many people like me, but maybe they don't feel these things of showing up, like you can't show your face up in public and things like that. So I'm thinking I can make it open and also give them a chance, and as much as they go on, they might also develop themselves and believe more in themselves, and they can start up something. Because trust me, I'm not experienced about in certain things, but you can tell that your time has come to do certain things. So somebody else can be can be encouraged to do it, and then you never know what can come out of there, because you don't need to leave whatever your purpose, whatever goal that you had to do, whatever God had planned for you to do in this world to help somebody. You cannot just leave it in there. Let's bring it out. We have all the resources that can. Why not? Yes. So to cut the long story short, I'm going forward to tell you why. Yes, I told you the number one thing, that I've grown up, people coming to me, and I had certain answers. You would give, you feel comfortable and feel like you can approach a certain somebody's situation is, and I mean, you have an answer to it. Somebody will bring you an a scenario, and you feel like you can really help out, and you told them something to do, and some of them come back and say thank you. So that's number one. Number two, yeah, whenever I'm like alone, there are certain things I feel like talking. I normally like talk to myself a lot about certain things, and sometimes it depends on what I watched, what I saw, and I feel like I cannot go back to the, maybe it's somewhere, maybe I saw it, maybe you see it in the news, but you cannot come and intervene. And I'm like, why not? If I can, get all these that I have in my brain, that come out, the ideas that come to certain situations, certain solutions to certain problems, why don't I come get those topics and then bring them here and say, the advice that I can, and give a view of what I can, and I can let also other people, bring their views, bring their advice, and you never know who will see it one time. As I said, in COVID time, people came checking out, and they checked out these motivational channels too much, and it was so encouraging, because everybody needed a word to see that they're going to go forward. Everybody needed a word of encouragement, word of who went through stories of whatever people pass through certain situations like that, so that they be encouraged. So I believe this is a time, it's a moment that it's an opportunity for us to be here, and also to receive to give a chance to everybody that is there waiting and looking for this information. Whatever day, whatever year they find it, it shall be a blessing to them. So here we are. That was number two. Did I say number two? Then the third one is I have a lot of experiences growing up. I grew up from different families. In my background, I've known different cultures, different backgrounds, different people, like those extended families. And then you still go to auntie, from uncle to auntie to uncle, back and forth, because of certain situations in like your parents' lives, like where those I can give a story, maybe a brief story about me growing up. I mean, giving back story about my life. whereby when my mom, like my mom's uh, family did not want my dad because of religion. So those were like culture difference, religion difference. Like my mom was Muslim and my dad was Catholic. So my grandfather did not want my mom to get married to my dad because he was Catholic. So from then they started separating, and my grandfather was in the army. He was a captain of the army. So he would like use all his powers and use his forces to come and scare my dad. Not scare, but he would. Yeah, he did. That's the story my dad told me. Anyway, I don't wanna really make it sweet. You know how you be telling stories and you'll be like, my uncles will say it, but they will understand. Yeah. So this is what my dad told me. So they came. They were really threatening him, do not come close to the daughter. I mean, to our daughter. So that's how they separated. But they would, you know how they were teenagers. My mom got me when she was a teenager. I don't know what age, but she was a teenager. So when she got me, I mean, yeah, before when they met each other, they were sneaking in and out. Like they would run, even if my dad was working from like so far away from my mom, but she would sneak and go there and stay with him. But then when my grandfather knew, which is my mom's dad, knew that she's there, he would send forces. It was just I'm a captain, I'm a captain, so it would just command. They would come and get my dad, I mean, out of, they would come and get my mom away from my dad. So the story continues like that, back and forth, back and forth. So my uncles were so young, most of them, they might not even be knowing certain stories like this, but my dad told me that it was a lot. It was a lot of pressure, and there was a lot of love between them, but just the culture difference, and I think because she was younger, she was below 18, so it brought a lot of issues. So my story has a lot of things to learn about, and so that's how they separated in that way, so they were not able to marry each other because of religion and culture. And I remember my story when I was coming. That's before my mom got pregnant. But now when she got pregnant, and the time for birth came, still my dad says on that day when he was in the hospital with my mom, I mean with my mom, with me inside, they had to come. They had to send an army because they had a function in the village. I was at a point telling you about how my birth came. Like on the time of delivery, they sent an army full of forces. They came to get my mom, and she was already having contractions, ready to give birth to me. But because they had a function in the village, my grandfather made an order for them to go get her from the village. I mean, from the hospital where I was given birth to, before they had given birth to me. So they took me on that van. I don't know whether you know those vans for the army. And I'm a man, I'm behind it, and they're driving it so quick. It's normally I'm a green car. So they took me, and the contractions came the following day when my mom was on the function, so they had to bring her back. So they said, my dad told me that they almost gave back to me in the car because of that, but it was just because there was a lot of influence from my grandfather's side, as because he didn't want my dad to be with my mom. So it was like I almost gave back, or maybe lost my life in the middle of that battle that went on. But here I am, so I'm here to inspire because my story comes from deep far away. So I reached the hospital, and then that's when they helped me and my mom out, and I was able to come out. Thank God I didn't get out from the way. But thank you so much for watching, and this is gonna be so beautiful. So thank you for listening to me, and we believe it's going to be much more fun as we bring our people to talk to us, as we get advices, and God will really give us ideas and answers, and other people will give us also ideas, and we shall learn a lot from the situations that everybody will share with us. So be open to this. Let's talk it out, and let's help the nation. Let's help the nations. Let's help the people out there, and together we shall be better people, and we shall be better help to everyone that will be able to bring out their issues, and we shall be able to do something and as we can. All right, thank you. Bye.